welcome once again to Gaming with Captain Frogger Guy. I'm your host, Captain Frogger Guy, and today we're going to be playing some more Fortnite. Looks like the bounce a little off. Did not realize that. Just give me a moment. There we go. That should have fixed the balance in there. Aha! There we are. Now you can see the whole thing. Alrighty, so new season done. That's pretty cool. Always cool to see that. I'm quite excited because I actually missed the Superman skin that happened last time by one day. So it's great to see that I will be able to get the Superman skin this time. Although, as I understand it, some people are a bit upset about the fact that they're making a original Battle Pass exclusive skin be a Battle Pass exclusive skin again. But, you know, there's always something. I have made sure to manually add all of the various... Hello, Vengeance Jones! I've made sure to add in the various mini pads that you guys would have received from watching the stream last week, as it seems that it didn't transfer over quite how I hoped. On that topic, apologies for not keeping to my schedule last week. A lot of stuff happened and wasn't able to do the streams on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday like I was hoping to. Ah, hello there, Raptor from Fortnite. Good to see ya. Hope you have a fun time in the stream. I see it's your first time chatting. Alright. Well, seeing as everything has gotten in here and stuff, let's start with our first Battle Royale Zero build. Alrighty. So, for those of you who watched the stream last week, I was able to successfully get to Platinum off-stream a few days later. Unfortunately, however, the Star Wars ranked rewards seem to be glitched at the moment. They won't allow you to select anything other than bronze, which is very unfortunate. So, hopefully that gets fixed soon, because, you know, I put a lot of work into making sure that I was able to get that stuff. And it's kind of rough that I have not been able to. Nice! I hope your model painting goes well. Let's see. Alright, everything's looking good. It's nice to be able to get my weapons wraps back on. That's been pretty fun. That's the one thing with the blasters, they didn't let you have your weapon wraps active, so this has been pretty neat. Today, as I've mentioned in the pinned comment, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Ah! Welcome, Austin the Batman, 12. New follower, pretty neat. Hello. Not sure why it did the noise twice. Yes, hello. Welcome, welcome. So since I'm doing a shorter stream today, we can still do the chat picks where I drop for the second hour. I will be back to our normally scheduled stream amount starting tomorrow. Also, don't forget to check your amount of mini pads that has been grabbed. If you'd ever like me to switch up one of my skins, you can pick one for me to play by using the accumulated mini pads in the Streamlabs tab, which I did re-add as Galactic Battle is no longer happening. Sadness. Outlaw Oasis is looking quiet. That's good. That's good. Always nice to have a quiet early drop. I haven't played solo yet this season, so I'm curious to see how it measures hero rankings when there's less people. Oh, I appear to have spoken too soon. Alas, a bit too late. Also, may I just say that I love the kill switch revolvers. They are awesome. The bullet time effect is great, especially as someone who also plays Warframe. It sadly does not make you go faster when you use it, though. It is very unfortunate. But yeah, like, check this out. Slow down bullet time effects, absolutely awesome. I have found that it does leave you a bit vulnerable, though. So there are pros and cons to using them. Also, the fact that they use large ammo, which might be in a bit harder supply, especially for everyone getting used to using ammo again after a while with the blasters from the Star Wars season. Oh, I hear combat. Let's go. Shotgun. Shotguns are back, and they're finally back to being effective. Woohoo! And everyone cheered. Spray and pray meta is definitely not back for good. That said, lol, outlaw shotgun. All my homies hate the outlaw shotgun. You'll never be the sawed-off shotgun. Yeah. Okay, the one thing that's a bit rough this season is cover. That's what I'm finding. Cover is going to be a bit of a rough thing, especially because of the Sound Blaster gauntlets. Or the base boosters. I call them Sound Blasters. But the Sound Blaster gauntlets have the thing where they can just destroy basically any cover that you're hiding behind. And they also go through shield bubbles. So someone who's good with those is able to get you out of cover and out from behind cover, which is not great. I'm torn, but I'm actually going to switch to the SMG here. I will wholeheartedly admit that the dual pistols are a trap for me because I want to enter into bullet time, and that leaves me hugely vulnerable to counterattacks. So we will not use those for the moment. Hearing gunfire from Crime City. There we are. Okay, time to get him before he heals up. Never mind, he's stealing my car. Coward. Okay, well, so much for that one. Yeah, these base boosts are really rough. Definitely the sort of thing that you want to be careful with. And careful with fighting against as well. Also, I'm not sure what they did, but it feels like it is much more difficult to get epic and legendary weapons this season, like lying around. Part of me likes it because it makes them feel more epic and legendary when you find them, but it is a little bit interesting going from having a whole bunch the previous few seasons to now having my hotbar filled with blues and greens. Definitely an unusual feeling. Not sure if they changed that. Not sure if they mentioned that they changed that. But it is definitely interesting. That's true. You can find the hero items in higher rarities in the hero stands and such. Yep, that is also true. It's just weird to not have them be in normal chests as much. That is definitely something that is interesting. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that it. There we go. Man, I was like, oof, my aim was suddenly collapsing. That said, there is a medallion holder closing on me, which might be bad. I won't lie and say that the incoming medallion holder might be bad. Heightened senses, that's good. Make sure everything is reloaded. They're coming in quick, too. Better figure out how to prepare if I'm going to fight them. Using the base boosters. And they're moving away slightly. Really? A legendary shotgun and it's an outlaw. Ugh. Everyone point and laugh at the outlaw shotgun. Is there anyone who actually likes the outlaw shotgun? I have to ask. Ah, hello. Hello, Alec. Nice to have you in the chat. Hey, but really, though, does anyone like the outlaw shotgun? Because I can't be the only one here. Yeah, you do. All right. Good for you, I suppose. Sorry if I'm lampooning your favorite shotgun. I think it has too much spread and too little damage to be majorly useful. That's just me. Yeah, you gotta be real close to hit headshots with that thing. Okay, I am wondering, what are your guys' favorite of the boons added this season? Because personally, it's a toss-up between combat acrobat and heightened senses. Those are two really great boons. The Yoink Outlaw Shotgun is fun. I did get the chance to play that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that the yoinking capability makes up for my dislike of it in general. But if people are able to get good use out of it, good for them, because that is a fun mechanic. Oh man, another item that I love in theory, but I just can't bring myself to pick up because I'm usually holding on to other important things. That's true. You gotta keep tracking the people who are hitting you. Gotta keep an eye out on that. Oh. I see. First shot off. I'm not sure why that person never shot at me. I mean, I was standing right here. I was literally standing still. Bit of a tactical problem on my side, all things considered. Alright, now I am wondering, is it harder to gain hero ranks in solos because you're fighting off so fewer people? I mean, we're down to 15 people at the storm already. That's crazy to me. Woo. Mouse kind of jumped around there for a second. Sorry, gang. But it seems like it's actually harder to get hero points inside of solos than it would be otherwise. Well, I think it's a thing of you're sacrificing your health to gain shield, which might be useful in certain circumstances. Oosh! I should have dodged. Hero item? Oh man, that's a good question. Of the items they have out so far, I will say that Robin's grapple hook is a very nice weapon, or a very nice item. I really like it. It kind of sucks that it only has 20 uses, but you know, works for me pretty well. As far as the non-collab items, because I mean, like the crypto treat. The crypto treat is awesome. Summon a good boy, just at your disposal. It's amazing. For the non-collab ones, I like the tracker. I can't give up a slot for it because I have other important items in my inventory. I like the kill switch pistols, but they're often a trap for me because then I get like slowed down. Like that last one, I just got distracted. Honestly, I could have done way better fighting that person because they were just hovering there. I got a bit distracted, honestly. I feel like the Mist Claws, bit too short range. It's hard to tell where you need to be aiming in order to actually hit with those. That's my main issue with them. And the base boosters are good in specific circumstances, especially if you're trying to remove cover from people. But my main issue with those is that they're very circumstantial, and they take up an inventory slot that I could be using for other things. That's my main issue. Also, I forgot I should have grabbed a Hyperburst pistol instead of the SMG. I actually like the Hyperburst pistol the most of the small ammo weapons this season. Alright, let's see. I could go for this Spire over here. Might be useful. Try and get some good or better weaponry. Oh, the Superman sprite. Yeah, that's fun. I think that because of how you have to be using it, it's a bit easy to just get blasted before you can fully take down someone. It's kind of like the ray gun in that sense. Or the which one is it? The ray gun, where it's a great weapon and it can really take someone down if they're not expecting it, but you have to make sure you're aiming properly so that you can take them down before they get the chance to fight back against you, because otherwise it's going to be a little rough. I'm hoping that the Mythic Superman abilities, however they end up doing that, will make you a little bit tougher so that using the... Yeah, that's definitely a major issue that you gotta work out with. Other people might be heading towards the Spire, so I gotta be careful. Gonna utilize this stuff out here a little bit. Whoa! Excuse me, can I actually pick up stuff? Thank you. Alright. Oh, whoa! What? Oh, I almost got him. I almost got him. That was a rough one. I guess I need to remember that everyone's going to be focusing on the Spire guys. I was really hoping that I could make it out of there. All right, we try again, though. Also, what do you guys think of the new UI sounds? Like, I think they sound nice, but they're not as tactile sounding as the other ones. Bit too light. It feels like I'm not pressing hard enough when I click things. I'll probably get used to them, but it's an odd feeling, odd sound sensation. Ooh. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. I just like the really tactile sounds that the other one had, where, you know, it really felt like you were pressing things. Also, what are our thoughts on the Deadeye DMR? Because I admit I'm not really good at DMRs anyways, so maybe this kind of weapon isn't for me. Personally, I'm like either go rifle or go sniper, and, you know, pick one. But I can see how the DMR would be useful for like an in-between sort of thing. All right, you know what? Let's go flooded frogs and take out the guy by there. Probably have good sniper replacement. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm glad that it's being well liked then. It's not my type of weapon, but I know that it has its place in the loot pool, definitely. Man, I miss the Reaper sniper rifle though. I will say I miss the Reaper sniper rifle. Maybe everyone could say that, but that is like the only sniper rifle that I've really felt like I'm able to be good at. Alright, sorry guys that this isn't really peak Fortnite gameplay, but as the stream tag suggests, I'm doing this for fun. So, yeah, we keep going, keep winning these. Or we keep trying to win these. Shotgun off the bat, that's good. And try to shield up. Okay. All right. Gotta be careful here. Whew. All right, we survived these. I think there might have been one other person who landed, so I got to be careful. Behold, the mysterious floating ammo box. All right. Gonna look around to make sure that nobody else has landed here, and then we go take out that... Oh. Huh. Because I managed to get it to fully up. Legendary chest. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right. Well, then I hope that you're liking the stream so far. By the way, little sneak peek for tomorrow. I will be going back to Marvel Rivals for tomorrow's episode. So, yeah, hope you guys will want to tune in for that. I will admit I'm not really a Fortnite streamer or a Marvel Rivals streamer. I like to believe that I am a variety streamer. So I'll be playing things that interest me. Might be getting back into Warframe and continuing the Skyrim character that I created with the help of chat a while ago. Need to double check that I still have that. That I still have that save fully. Okay, let's take down the spire. But yes, the legend of Robert Schmumpster. Dude, I just took out all your guys. Aren't you gonna... Huh. That was not as tough as I thought it was going to be. And it gave me a boon I already had. Ah, well. Man, the duels over there, really tempted. Alrighty. I also need to look up how to add in custom emojis for the stream. There must be some way to do that. I want to add in a couple frog reacts. Oh, yes, we cannot forget. Froggy's in the chat when I defeat somebody. That's a thing we made up last Fortnite stream. So if you guys want to do frog emojis in the chat whenever I successfully beat somebody, we're calling that froggies instead of poggies. I need to do an emote of my stream mascot doing that pose. Woohoo. Let's go. We win these. We stay winning, chat. Nothing that can help upgrade me at the moment. Man. Alright, well. Ah, better pistol. That's good. They really are making the weapon rarities be more accurate to how rare they actually are. Maybe I was just a little spoiled playing during Chapter 3 and 4, where all of the weapon rarities were tuned up to the max, it seemed. Alright. Wait, hold on. There we go. Rare! Woohoo! We stay winning, chat. Oh, person. Better get to this hero chest quick. Let's see. What do you got? Nice. Sprint healer. I've never actually been able to successfully use sprint healer, so I should try that. Whoa! Oof. Okay. Taken completely by surprise there. Hi, Mando. Oh boy. Alright. We go again. I will admit, I knew that there was a guy, but I did not expect Mando to be right there. Whiff my shots. Such a poor showing. Sorry for that one, chat. It's cool to see a original Mandalorian skin, though. You don't see many of those, especially not the full Beskar version. R.I.P. me. But don't worry, let me do this, chat. Next time, after I get A rank or whatnot, I should upgrade to the powered up version of the Ageless. Give us a confidence boost. Haven't won a game of this season yet. It would be great to do so. I love burst weapons. I may be one of the few people who does, but I love burst weapons. Alright. Anyone else been noticing that the servers seem to have a bit of lag during the beginning? Like the servers in the loading island and stuff lag a little bit, and then it clears up after, you know, a quarter of the lobby's dead. I'm wondering if there's just a lot of people playing right now. There's usually a boom like this after a large crossover event. Let's land over here, try to get those 2 spires. I'll have to be careful, though, because I'll definitely have the chance for problems to happen if I'm not. So, we keep our wits about us, and we just drop on in. And yeet. Don't forget to make sure that you have your Epic account linked, because the Twitch drops are active on this channel. So you can get the brand new, I believe it is a pickaxe and a weapons wrap. No, it's a pickaxe and a backbling. Gotta have accurate information here. 2 DMRs immediately. I can work with this. Outlaw, you're better than nothing here. Never mind, you have been immediately outclassed. Let's get this. Okay, several people landed nearby. Nice, glad you were able to get the pickaxe. Several people landed nearby. The spire appears to take a little bit to take out, so I'll have to be careful there. Please be a large chest, please be a large... Ah, man. Meant to say a large pot, but okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to take these people out before they cause a problem later. Oh, got that one. Stay on target. Okay, no large shield potions, unfortunately. Make sure you're all reloaded. Let's take care of that spire. The one outside the storm first, and then the one inside the storm. Somebody appears to already be fighting that one, actually. Might be worthwhile to take them out. I was about to say, I could have sworn I heard someone over there. Seriously? Yeah, you keep saying I'll regret this, and I haven't yet. Ooh. Yeah, excuse me, excuse me. Would you let me heal up, please? Thank you. Alright, lesson number 1, be careful of third parties. Oh, right. The Dash Sprite. Always fun. Man, guess I'm not going to be able to get that one that's currently in the storm. Too bad. Well. Yeah, be careful of third parties, chat. Woohoo! Hello, Newts! Welcome to the stream. Oh, and if anyone is wondering what times I'll be streaming, I have a full schedule inside of my bio on my main Twitch page. I will be streaming Mondays and Tuesdays, and then Thursdays through Saturday, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Or 3 p.m. Central. 3 p.m. Central. Alright. Sure. I'm grabbing everything I need. Okay, time to move further in. Alright, I could take out core. I could do that. Of course, that does... Oh, actually, before I do that, what I could do... turn this for a hero level up. That'll be nice. Okay, while I'm at it... Here we go. Hero rank A. Now, here's some good motivation. Did they change it so that a little version of them appears inside there? That's so funny. Okay. Let's get in here. A rank hero chest over there. Nice, nice. I know there's also some inside of Lone Wolf Lair as well. Let's stop by there and see what we can find. Someone up top over there. Could be a bit of a problem. And they have the tracker, so... probably waiting to use it. Knew it. Okay. Well, they're up there. That is the one thing about the tracker. It does reveal your own location as well. Where are they, though? Whoa, hi! Well, okay then. This is going to be an interesting battle. Right there. Okay. So the question is, how are they going to play this? Okay, full disclosure, I need to get out of here. This is not a great spot to be in. Not a great spot at all. Can't track me anymore. I could utilize the launch pad, probably. Let's get out of here. Where did that originate from? Would have been higher up. So they still see me. Okay. Yep, wait for that to wear off. Launch pad out to my car and leave. Never mind, they're leaving as well. Interesting. Maybe they don't feel equipped for a fight? Should I take care of them then? Because if they don't feel equipped for a fight, Woohoo! And it's Jay. Welcome to the stream. I am doing my best to frog up. Yes. Top 19. All right. Let's see. They drove away. So appears I'm in a good spot for now. Yes, yes, Froggy's in the chat for Jay's first chat. Right, now the question is, where did they run off to? And why did they run off like that? Because if they just ran off because they didn't feel competent enough to fight me, thanks for the follow, Jay, then I should probably make good use of that. Especially with all this juicy loot around. Where are they going? Okay, they have the grapple thing. Interesting. What is their plan? Okay, how did that not hit them? I have to ask. Oof. Oh, that was a bad hit. Wait, I was shot by a different person? That wasn't the person who was grappling around? Oof. Well, I've been maintaining an A rank in here so far, so I've been doing pretty good. Man, though, this is definitely tougher than I was thinking it was going to be. Maybe all of the good people swapped to... Woohoo! Okay, chat, what do you think? Should I Red Robin for this next one? Do you think I should be Red Robin for this next one real quick? Okay, that's a yes. All right, cool. So we're going Red Robin for this next game. I'll switch back to Champion afterwards. Let me get his staff on. Let's see what's a good one. Actually, we'll let's throw on the cool Nomad Spear. That'll be cool. Yeah, let's throw on the Nomad Spear for there we go. Hello, Parthermom. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, this next game, we shall be Red Robin. Thanks for the hi, Austin. I believe that went through properly on the stream. I should have... Yeah, the alert box should have gone through, hopefully. But thank you for that. It's very nice. Alright, let's do this. Here we are. Red Robin. Yum. Maybe I should put like a burger pack playing on something as a joke. That would be funny. Okay, so even a common can hit 150 with a good range headshot. I should remember that. Anyway, don't worry. It's Tim Drake, the smart Robin. We can do this. Woohoo! First one to thank the bus driver. Always thank the bus driver, kids. Lone Wolf Lair might be a good one drop at. I need to get better at fighting people in the upper levels of that and such. Alright. And for a nice landing. I need to favorite some gliders and put it on random. I keep forgetting to do that. By the way, if anyone who's new is curious about seeing any of my past streams, I do have them uploaded on my YouTube, which I have also linked on my Twitch main page. So if you're ever interested in seeing some of the past shenanigans and understanding what jokes like "release the Crackoon" mean, make sure to check those out. It's loads of fun. Loads of fun will have been had, and I hope that loads of fun continue to be had. Because this is great. Alright. If this game goes well, this may be the last game before we have you guys pick drop locations. Got her! In the Battle Pass? Superman. Well, okay. If we're going by... If we include Secret Skin, it's Superman. I said earlier that I didn't get the chance to get the original Superman because I was a day late to the season where he released. I literally joined the day after the season change. So I've been looking forward to getting Superman for a while now. If we're going non-secret pass and including just like the normal characters in the past, I think that Killstreak may be my favorite. I probably won't wear him a lot because there's aspects of his style that I don't quite jive with, but I love the tech aspects and the green accents and stuff like that. Those are totally my vibe. And actually, Tim Drake, Red Robin, is my favorite of the Robins, too, so it's nice to have him in here. But I usually play Batman more often, so I might not have a dedicated skin preset for him. What about you guys? What are your guys' favorite skins in the Battle Pass? Curious to know. Haley. Yeah, she's a great pick. I know several of my friends have been very excited about her skin specifically. That's a great vibe. Kill Switch, Robin, nice. Torn between Mist and Light Rider. That is a fair point. Those are two very well done skins as well. I would say that the skins in this Battle Pass are probably... Oh, you don't like any of the skins in the Battle Pass? Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully they add some shop skins that are more your vibe then. Yeah, I would say, personally for me, this is one of the Battle Passes where I feel like every skin is its best flavor of unique. Where all the skins look unique and have their own distinct vibes and such. Sometimes in Fortnite seasons, you'll get one or two skins that look really unique, and then, like, a bunch of skins that are... you know, kind of generic and stuff. I personally feel like every skin in this season has its own unique vibe and place in the story that they're trying to tell. Which, speaking of, I hope that they are going to go back to having the story be an important focus. Outlaws was a bit rough as far as story goes, for me personally. And, you know, of course, they had to put the story on hold for the Star Wars season, so. Alright, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care, Austin. Right, Newts, actually, have you seen the kill switch pistols? The kill switch pistols basically allow you to bullet jump like in Warframe. Like, you can literally do a Warframe movement rotation with the kill switch pistols. Unfortunately, it doesn't make you go any faster, which is a bit of a shame, but it is kind of cool to do. I feel like because you're fighting against real people... Okay. Add some cover. Take that, Midsummer Midas. Yeah, the aim gliding bit is really fun. Unfortunately, because you're fighting against real players instead of AI, and there's not a real slowdown mechanic, a lot of times people take advantage of that to just, like, nail you in midair. Alright. So far, doing so great with the Red Robin skin. This is fun. Alright, that's an A-rank chest, unfortunately. I'm not high enough to get that. Vehicle. Be careful there. Alright. Well, I'm glad that you're able to get good use out of them. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a trap for me, because if I try to use them like that, I just get killed. Because, you know, I'm used to Warframe, where you just hop in and, like, as long as you're doing things correctly, no one can touch you. Alright, let me see if I can get some more of my stuff upgraded. This is a pretty good loadout, but it's definitely not going to help me in any final confrontations, having this many... Oh! Whew! Gotta be quick on your feet for that one, chat. I don't think I have. Is Epitaph a Warframe? I don't know all of them by name. Limbo and I'm a Limbo and Caliban guy, which you will see if I can ever get Warframe fully downloaded and played on stream again, which I am considering doing. Oh, Sevagoth secondary. I almost have Sevagoth Prime, all of his pieces. Alas, I have not been able to get one of his last pieces. I'm at like 3 out of 4 or so. I am a Limbo main, which constantly hurts me because Limbo is not very good at the moment. They need to give him a buff, 100%. I mean, hey, sometimes all you need is an Excalibur and a Dream. Sometimes that's all it takes. First boon, awesome. Nothing else that really helps. All right. Oh, just a quick reminder, if you don't know, heavy swords count as broadswords, and they don't always get the Excalibur buffs for using swords. So just in case you didn't know that, I'll always be careful to check what the stats say, because Let me tell you, I would have loved to use some of the big swords I have, but it's not good for the Excalibur build that I work with. All right, got to keep moving in again. It really does feel harder to get hero ranks inside of solos, especially with everyone dying so quickly. Driving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta find. I cannot sing that for too long. I don't want my VOD to get muted. Come on, show yourself. Good try. Yeah, Galatine's a fun weapon. Oh, another Robin. Oh, yeah, this is not good for me. Oh, nailed him. Ouch. Oh, and got struck out by a completely different guy. Oof. Alright, well. Quick switch back to Ageless, because guess what, everybody? It is Twitch picks the level time. Twitch picks the drop time. Woohoo. Let's get you back up. I forgot to save his swapped over things. I gotta remember to do that. Alright, gang. Also, remember, if you've been checking your Streamlabs stuff, you probably don't have enough if you're a new watcher. But if you click on that and want to redeem a choose a skin for me to pick, feel free to do so. I'm keeping track of that. I have it set up so that if you watch 2 hours of the stream, you'll have enough to pick a skin or character for me to use in one of the games that I'm playing. Might not always work, but yeah, it should be there in the little attachment thing on stream. If you're on mobile, it should be over near the chat area, and if you are on PC, it should be right over the stream itself. So if anyone is interested in making me wear a different skin, send it in. I may not have the skin you're asking for, in which case I'll just look in chat and see if you have an alternate one for me to use. But yes, that is definitely something that can be done. I hope that the Peely remix that they do for OG Season 8 is going to be fun. Alright. Let's see what kind of shenanigans dropping today. Alright, everyone. 10 seconds to when the bus drops down. Where am I dropping? Boys, girls, etc. Where am I going? Better get your suggestions in quick. Because I have 30 seconds until the bus just spits me out. A drop locations chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to late drop. All right, first one, Academy. We're going to the academy, which is now a late drop, and I may die on arrival. But we will persist. Alright, potential votes for next time are Flooded Frogs and Kappa Kappa Factory, so... those are the 2 votes for next time, and we will vote further. You're right, I just need to lock in. I can do this. Hopefully I pop my glider at the right time. That's right, Froggy's in the chat, we believe. Alright, successfully got over here. Not sure I'm quite gonna make it to the academy in a single drop, but let's see what we got. Ah, man, I'm gonna be just outside of it. Alright, I believe, chat. Got a shotgun and a dream, and that's sometimes all you need. Oh, someone over here. Ah, Night Rose, hi. Nice to see you. Nice, nice. Interesting. Okay, well. Good on you for taking upon yourself to teach the fledgling generation. Okay. We lock in. Not too bad so far. I did hear fighting around here, so there's definitely someone else. I'll need to be careful. Man, not sure where the origin point is. I think it's a little bit below. Oh, shoot. Okay, this isn't going so well so far. I got them? We win these? Holy cow, shotgun and a dream, guys. Okay, alright. I think that might have been everyone too. So let's take a moment, take a breather, get everything together, and say hi to Soups up there. Alright, finally, get to say hi to Superman. Oh, never mind. Two! Got two! We stay winning! Froggy's in the chat, everyone. We did it! Alright, heal up. Say hi to Superman, and explore around the academy. And be sure to be careful to not let my guard down. Good old Superman. Good on you, Superman. Unfortunately, Daigo is doomed. Sorry, Soups, but Daigo is, in fact, doomed. By the narrative. R.I.P. S in the chat for Daigo. He was kind of a real one. Kinda. Alright. Hello, Morgan. Nice. Good to see you too. What is start hero thing? Whoa! What? Neat! That's cool! You do a whole training thing. That's awesome. Love it. That is a unique setup. That's awesome. That's cool. I did hear footsteps, though, so we have to be careful. Everyone be on guard. I'm going to keep exploring around, but I did hear footprints. So it's entirely possible that there's someone in here. Man, this place is neat. There's a library. This is a dorm room, I bet. Oh, 2 people around here. Faculty staff. Hello, Jones. Never mind. Hold on. Hi, Benj. Where are they? I hear them. I hear them stepping around. I see them. Over there. Gotta be careful. Benj, please get out of Jones's office. More dramatic. This must be Hope's office. Hi, Hope. Oh no, bot character. Oh boy. Bye. Everyone point and laugh at the bots. Man, made a real mess of your office here, haven't you? Yes, everyone point and laugh at the spam bots. Bye, spam bots. Alright, I need to keep exploring around here. There is a lot here. Anyway, I can't believe that Vengeance Jones would just steal Jones's office like that. Can you believe this? What a world. What a world we live in, huh? Man, this would be the kind of campus I'd like to go to. Look at all this around here. This is nice. This is cozy. I need to find some porta bunkers if I can. And look at these. Look at these ergonomic chairs. Those chairs must feel great to be in. All right. It's also neat how all of these buildings are in Lego. Like, they just straight up put them into Lego. That's great. I need to recreate this entire campus. Little Superman sprite. W in the chat for Superman sprites. They're the bestest heroes. Yes, they are. Yep. Alright, one at a time. Alright, gotta be careful down over here. I did hear gunfire. That was close. I am not gonna lie, chat. I nearly died. And there's someone over by there. I do not have the health for a whole nother encounter. Time to get out of here. Yep. I need to heal up before I get into another fight. This will help. Okay. Have to assume that he's following me. Remember, gang, always hope for the best, but expect the worst. Porta bunkers. Yes. Okay, I can work with these. Alright. Head up to Lone Wolf Lair. See if I can get some more gear. I'm at 200. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Also, I feel like, it may just be me, but I think they need to buff the Morgan Mist Gauntlets. Also, I keep saying Morgan. She's just Morgan. Maybe I got, like, Dragon Age Origins on the brain or something. Where am I? Aha! Knew it. Okay. Where exactly? Top? I think he's probably towards the top. Yep. Up top. Okay. Right over there. Question is, what is he trying to do? Got him! Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I will say that the tracking visor combined with the sound blasters is very useful. Okay. Whew. Can't believe I survived that. But it's not over yet. Not even top 10 yet. Huh. Shocked Core hasn't died yet. Alright, still got 2 bunkers. Top 9. Getting further. Alright. I will not lie and say that his strategy wasn't very solid, but oof, I'm glad I managed to get my shots off like that. Hi. Not sure what was up with that. Okay, make sure everything's reloaded. Good. Okay, other car that I had as backup. What now? What's your plan? Okay, this person has a bit more danger to him than I expected. I can work with this. What do you guys think, chat? I believe we can do this. Be a bit more stealthy this time around. Okay. I think I can make it to that car. I see. Oh, neat. That's cool. Anyways. Thanks for the better car. Many appreciations. This looks cooler. I got that drip, gang. Come on, something I can work with. Yep, I'm aware. Well, I didn't. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, no, I'm fine. Whoa! Drat! Well, third place. Woohoo! Ah, pretty good, all things considered. That last guy was bouncing around too much. I thought I was dead when he knocked me off. I think he forgot, and I forgot, that there's no fall damage on those. Also, check it out. Look at these. You get these chairs for Lego. How awesome is that? That's great. All right. Whew. Everyone pick a new drop spot. Got maybe 2 more games left in us before I end it today. Like I said, ending early because I got some stuff to do today, but we will be back to our normally scheduled 3 to 6 Central tomorrow, where I will be playing some Marvel Rivals, if anyone's interested. But, yeah. Let's see. Last 2 games. Anyone have any drop spots? Utopia City? That's a vote for Utopia. Anyone else? Yeah, I think that's 2 for Utopia City. All right. I think that we're doing Utopia City then, which is awesome because it's the one spot on the map I have not unlocked yet. Well, yeah, now there's Crime City and Utopia City. You know, you got to have the equal and opposites. Interesting. The precision SMG is a bit broken for some reason. Whoops. Not sure how they managed to break something that they had added into the game for like 6 months beforehand, but hey, that's just Fortnite for you. That's just Fortnite for you. All right, early drop. We live these. We live, chat. We live. Pretty good selection overall. How would you guys feel about me trying to do videos and maybe do like 100 drops of places or stuff like that? What do you guys think? Come on. Please actually hit. Thank you. I might consider it. It's, I would definitely have to learn how to do that because that's not in my current skill set. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Luke the Notable, and I was really sad when he stopped doing his 100 drop series. He still occasionally does Fortnite things, like he did one for the train, but he seems really burned out on Fortnite at the moment, so it'd be cool to do that. Heck, it might be cool to do like 100 drops revisited, where I go 100 drop the locations he did in Fortnite OG, because I was just talking about this recently, but all of those videos of his about the best locations to grab stuff and such in OG are completely accurate again, because OG seasons are starting to catch up to where they had ended up being. Yeah, R.I.P. Luke the Notable. He's not dead, but he's not doing Fortnite stuff anymore. I think somebody's trying to shoot at me. Ineffectively, but... Might have to be careful. There's one other person around here. Not sure where, but... yeah, it could be bad. Alright. Yippee. Woohoo. Pistol time. Early game yet. That is a cool... That's a cool sculpture. I would love to have one of those. Man, why can't art sculptures ever be cool like that nowadays? They're always like jagged lines and bad angles and stuff like that. Like, where's that kind of neat public art at? Oh. My musings on the current state of public art. I didn't reload this? Wait, hold on. Are they fighting? I have to watch. Are they fighting each other? Because, okay, they are fighting each other. Because it really seemed like the two of them weren't fighting for a moment. But, oof. If I had reloaded my shotgun, that wouldn't have happened like that. Yeah, that was entirely avoidable. If I had made sure that my shotgun was reloaded, I would have been fine. Yeah, that's a lesson to always make sure your guns are reloaded after your fights, because when you get into another one, you want to make sure that they're working how they're supposed to. I thought that my shotgun was fine. I did not realize I had not reloaded that, and that person lived with 30 health. Now, the Robin who was following after might have killed me, but at least I would have gotten that person. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Mouse got a bit tangled up in there. All right. 30 minutes left for today. Might manage to get a good game in. Maybe 2 if they're bad games. All right. Drop 3. Where are we dropping, chat? Vote for Demon's Domain. Any other votes? All right. There's 1 Flooded Frogs, 1 Demon's Domain. Newts, you might be the tiebreaker here. Okay, looks like I'm going to... Let me see. Not sure what I'm going to do now. Frogs. Okay, we're heading to Flooded Frogs. Bit late, but let's see what we got. Frogging time. Very good point. I cannot forget the frogs. Yeah, I need to look up how to add emotes to the chat, because I'd love to have more of our stream mascot, Flick the Frog. He's my profile picture. We need some, like, reaction emotes, like, you know, froggies and let's go and oh no! Don't worry, Newts. Nobody noticed your misspelling, your use of the wrong homophone, aside from the potentially tens of people who will watch the video back. Yeah, this is your reminder in the stream / the video if you're watching this on YouTube. I have every stream I've ever done on YouTube, aside from a Marvel's Avengers one, and I didn't record that one because it wasn't that great. Not the game. I love Marvel's Avengers, but the stream itself was just kind of rough. Woof. Boss music kicking in hard. All right, let's do this. Whoa, that was a Daigo. Chat, we've been betrayed by a Daigo. I can't believe this. Fortnite storyline canon. All right, we do this again. I dropped late last time. Frogs for the win. Frogs for the win, chat. Ah, welcome, servant. Alas, you have joined with 30 minutes left. I am sorry to tell you. But we all appreciate the arrival of the Krakoon. That's right, the Krakoon, a running in joke. You too can understand the running in jokes if you head to my YouTube, linked in my Twitch bio, and watch back the old streams. The Krakoon has arrived. Yes. Yeah, as the pinned comment said, short stream today. I got some stuff to do a little earlier than usual, so I will be ending an hour early. Don't worry though, as I've said, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming tomorrow. For a rival stream, in fact. Probably playing last game at the moment, if it goes well. Landing flooded frogs. Last time, I was doing really great, managed to defeat a guy, and then a Daigo just shot me from the side while I wasn't looking. You know, as he does. Because he's a betrayer and feels bad. He should feel bad. Alright, let's do this. Flooded frogs time. Alrighty. Sorry, Midas. I don't think this will end well for you. Oof! Lasered. That Veil Precision SMG lasered me. Like, I was in midair and stuff, too. Look at how this guy's moving. This is one methodical Robin. Check out the gameplay, chat. This guy's... Well, yeah, the Midas is going to have a bad time. I have a feeling. I would not be surprised if that Robin won. Like, that is a extreme amount of precision that you need to pull that off. Especially, like, right off the cuff. Surprised immediately. And I was jumping in midair. That's just crazy, guys. Why is Tony Stark wearing a cape? What is that? What is that back bling combo? Actually, what is this combo? Look at this combo, guys. Like, I don't want to make fun of the guy because, like, he's just another player or maybe a bot. But what is this combo? Tony Stark with a cape, with the Magneto cape, and then two katanas. What is that? The drip is not connecting at all. F's in the chat for that guy's drip. Okay, we'll try this again. Alright, gang. I got 25 minutes to pull this off. Let's do this. Let's win these. Froggy's in the chat, everyone. Also, Raptor, I did notice your comment earlier. Sorry I didn't respond. I was a little busy getting killed by Daigo. But while I thank you for the offer, I'm probably going to try creating my nice job on the drop game. I will probably try making my own emotes and stuff, but I will keep you in mind if I'm ever interested in the future. So thank you very much for the offer. All right, Outlaw Shotgun, not off to a great start. Okay. Better shotgun now. Froggy's in the chat for a kill. Woohoo. Nice. Yep, everyone, make sure to remember to link your Epic Games account in order to get the Twitch drops. There's new ones for the season. Pickaxe and a back bling. So definitely keep your eyes out. If you've been watching the stream for a while, you're probably eligible to get some. You'll just need to make sure that your accounts are connected, and they should just send them right in. Ouch. Alright, this is going to end either really bad or really well, so... Really well. Nice. Well, hey, you can always change your name if you want to. It's totally fine. Though, if you would like to be Raptor Fortnite Real, that is completely fine. Okay, make sure everything is reloaded. I learned my lesson from last time, chat. Alright, peeking around, seeing if there's any upgrades I can get to my current set. Oh, I hear somebody. Gonna have to gear up quick. All right. There you are. Where are you? Yes, yes, you're very smart. I would have hidden in one of the corners. Not gonna lie. I feel like hiding in one of the corners would have been a better option there, but... Anyway, Froggy's in the chat for that kill. And yeah, a salute to our dear friend Robin, who underestimated the power of the frog. Reloading that, nice. Alright, let's see here. Yippee skippy. See, that would have worked, except I had time to prepare a counterattack because I approached from a direction he wasn't expecting. If he had shot from me and I wasn't expecting it, he might have managed to get me. I'm not going to lie. But because I saw where he was, I was just able to get him. Yeah, you don't want to give me prep time. I do worst when I am caught off guard. Nice, nice. I think I'm going to try completing that obstacle course real quick. Well, hey, everyone has different strengths. Drat! Whew. Alright. Alright. You know what? I'm thinking that is going to do it. I don't think I have enough time for a full game. So what I'll instead do is I'll do a little bit of festival. What do you guys think? A little bit of festival before the end? Let me see. 15 minutes is enough for a few good songs. Alright, we will be sticking to epic originals because other ones might get me muted. And apparently Beyond the Flame is also one that I cannot do, sadly. That said, anyone have any suggestions for songs that they would like to hear? Okay, let's do by owned and artist name, apply filters. That way all of the Epic Games ones are together. Butter Barn! Someone wants us to come on down to the Butter Barn. Alright. That is 2 minutes. I should be able to get this nicely. It's done. Lord of the Wasteland. That's a second suggestion. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Anyone else have any suggestions? Anybody? Flickering Flame. Alright. Alright. One more. One more suggestion. Hunting Ground. Alright. We got a full set. Hopefully these all work. They all worked last time. So hopefully they all work this time. Some nice songs to follow things out. I'm hoping to get a cam for at least my keyboard so you guys can see me pressing the keys. Because I know that there's only so much fun that can be had from this angle. Drat, missed one. Anyways, everyone say hello to my backup band. That's a fun collection that we got here. All right. Let's see. 1 second late. Alrighty. Everyone ready for a banger? Well, these are all bangers, honestly. But prepare your headphones. Yes. Knockoff Joker Persona 5. Everyone prepare your headphones for peak. Anyways, if you're watching later, this one goes out to ZoXF. I'm gonna beat your score again. Interesting. No new top score that time. I'm pretty sure I'm still ranked number 1, though. Shocked that I did not do top score. I may have had my score beaten. I can't believe this, chat. Might have to double check that. Whew. Alrighty. Bit of a calm down after that one. Next up, Flickering Flames. Hope everyone's ready. Yeah, it was a great jam still. Woohoo! Welcome, first-time chatter, Snippy Dippy. I fear that you are here just in time for the last song for the stream. Had to end it an hour early due to stuff going on, but we will be back to our normal programming tomorrow with Survivor Rivals. Ah, man. Ah, well, at least we get to end off on the hunting ground. That one's gonna be fun. Let's see what we got. Drat! Missed it! My finger slipped, I swear, guys. Don't worry, we're still gonna gold star it though. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, everyone. Good progress was made today. Great fun was had. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this stream. Apologies, it was a bit of a shorter one, but we'll be right back to it tomorrow. So, once again, thank you for watching. If you would like to see more of my streams, I got them saved on my YouTube channel. So be sure to check those out if you're interested. If you would like to see how you can donate or any other special stuff I have set up, that's also on my Twitch main page. As always, it's been great having you here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Marvel Rivals stream. Thanks to all the new people who joined. Always great to have you guys. Great to be seeing you. And bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.